This is a chance to review towing fees. And I'm joined today by Councilor Choles, Councilor Allen, and Councilor Peniawa. So Chief, do you want to just run us through this quickly to see where we are and where we are trying to go?
Yep.
Yeah.
So thank you for your time and attention to this matter. So back in 2018, we updated the city ordinance and updated the tow charges for the city tow companies and to reflect, come more in line with what the county tow companies were making. Since then, the fees for the county have increased, and Sergeant Romaine has a list of these fees. I can provide it to you guys. We're simply asking that we consider raising our fees up to be commensurate with the county fees.
Okay. And go ahead. Yeah. How big are the difference? I see it's going. Yeah. Go ahead.
Thank you, Sergeant.
Of course, I didn't bring my cup, only one.
You got it on there? Yeah, he has a copy already. He does.
I do.
So
I
just
do.
read it.
I'll take one. Thank you, Sergeant.
Counselor, do you want me to read them so they're in the record, or?
Please.
Okay, all right, so the rate schedule for days 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. is, for the county is 175, and the city is also 175. On nights, tow fee from 5 p.m. to 8 a.m., including Saturdays, Sundays, and holidays, the county is 210, the city is 200, so that'd be a $10 difference. If a dolly or a flatbed is requested by the owner or required, or the county is getting $75 fee, the city's getting a $25 fee. For a winching rate, but that's when they use that thing to pull on vehicles. County is getting, it's a little confusing. $75 minimum up to the first 30 minutes and $50 for each additional 15 minutes. City has a flat $50 rate, so I guess we're asking to move that to be equal to what the county does. So 75 for the first 30 minutes, and if it takes more time than that, then each additional 15 minutes would be $50. For a mileage chart, they're getting $5.75 in the county. The city's getting $4.50. We're asking to upgrade that, the extra $1.25. Service calls, days, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday. That's $125 for the county. The city's getting $75. Service calls for nights, Saturdays, Sundays, and holidays. County's getting $150, the city's getting $100. Extenuating circumstances, which means anything unusual, and including cleanups. The tow companies are required to clean up messes on accident scenes. The county's getting $60 per 30 minutes, and the city's getting $40. And for storage, for 24 hours after the vehicle is towed, the first 24 hours included. That's $48 in the county and $40 in the city.
Can I ask a question? In D, when you say that it's 50 and then every additional 15 minutes would be what? I don't
It'd be an extra fit. So for the first half hour of the winching process, it's $75, all up to the first half hour. And then for each additional 15 minutes, it would be $50.
So what could cause additional time? What type of?
Say a car went into Onondaga Creek and you had to like move fence. I mean, who knows? You know, I mean, cars wind up in some strange places.
It did happen.
These things do happen.
Do go in there.
Yeah, it does.
On occasion, right? So
Okay, I just didn't know.
you don't know how these things happen. And I remember one winter, it was awful. We had two cars flew off of Route 81 one time. I don't know if you remember. They just got launched right off.
Especially in winter, I can assume they go on the
Yep.
beach and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
we had a car flew off of 81 northbound one time and landed on a tree right there downtown. you can't even believe some of the stuff that
Okay.
happens.
All right, so, thank you.
So, but normally it wouldn't be anything like that. Just usually pulling people out of ditches and stuff, normally.
Okay.
So it's the idea that, because I see the mileage charge here, is the idea that when you tow, you're supposed to also charge for your mileage?
Yeah, I'll let Sergeant Romaine explain the mileage, because I'm not familiar with that. I didn't know we had a mileage thing.
It wouldn't even rack up.
Come to the mic.
Most city tows are zero mileage.
Yeah, okay, so.
What is it?
Most city tows are 0 mileage.
Okay.
Does it go over a certain mileage?
After 5, loaded.
Okay, so after 5 miles, but most tows are within the 5-mile range
Okay, so they wouldn't charge, it's just a flat fee
for the first 5 miles, yep.
for 5 miles. But I assume if I'm going to Fayetteville, from here to Fayetteville, so going from here to maybe Walmart, that's it. And
Well,
then
we
the rest
wouldn't
of it-
tow on a city tow out to those suburban
Okay,
areas.
okay, it's just within the city?
Just within the city.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay.
And these tows are like parking violations, right? Boots and, or not boots, but,
DWIs, accidents, parking violations. Oh, everything.
okay. And these fees are passed on to the violator
Or the insurance company.
by the insurance company.
Of course.
Is there any reason the county would be more deserving of the higher rates, like because they're a bigger area, or no? Okay.
Yeah, no, I mean, when we did this in 2018, we thought it was fair that all the companies be on the same footing, and I'm personally of the same opinion that they deserve to be on the same footing as the county.
So what's the percent of probability of people actually paying for this if you're invoicing residents?
I think most, I won't speak to that, I guess I'd let these gentlemen speak to it. Insurance companies usually pay most of the toll
The insurance
fees,
pays for
usually.
Accidents, yes.
Okay.
So beside the inflation, is there any other reason why we're raising these fees?
That's just inflation, there's nothing specific that happened or anything.
How many tow truck companies do the city, like contract out with?
Yeah, so all the city tow trucks that we use, we license, and we inspect, and we make sure that they're up to snuff.
How many companies though?
What do we have, 15, Carlos?
15?
Right now, we have 13 and 3 heavy tows. So 13, 14, 15.
Got you. And they just rotate as far as from the calls?
Yep, so there's a list that they keep up at 911 with all the companies, and they call this one, and then they call the next one, and so on down, and then they get back to the top of the list and work their way through again.
But 911 is the one that dispatches
Yes,
the tolls?
yes.
Are they busy all the time, every day? Are they busy all the time, every day?
Well, usually I would think they're a lot more busy in the snow season, when you have a snow event or heavy traffic weather, like rain or something.
So to be able to access this tow truck is two ways, right? 911 and through insurance company, right? Because I had my car towed before and I had to go through insurance company and they,
So if you call for a tow,
Yeah.
counselor, you can call anybody you want.
okay,
You don't have to use our city tow companies.
Okay.
The only ones that we're talking about for city tow companies are ones that the police department calls.
okay.
So if you have AAA and you have free towing, you're free to use it.
And-
We even let people on accident scenes use AAA if it doesn't impair the flow of traffic, right? Like, we can't wait an hour and a half on 81, so we have to use a city car. But if somebody can have somebody there in 10 or 15 minutes, we'll let them use their own personal tows.
Okay, and they are not, and maybe this not, you may not know this, are they all bound by this rate?
No, I don't know the answer to
Are they
that. I don't
bound by
think
this
so.
rate? No.
It's the ones we license would be bound by
Okay,
these
okay,
rates.
so this is just, okay, this is not an umbrella price for all work in the
Correct.
city?
Just the ones with city tow license.
Okay,
companies.
just through the police, okay,
Yep.
okay. Other questions, Council? All right, well, I think at the surface level, Chief, I think it's good to kind of put our prices up as well, to just give local companies a chance to also be competitive as well. So I think at the surface level, it makes a lot of sense, so,
I appreciate that.
yeah,
And it's not really that much either.
yeah.
Yeah. They do good work for us, as you know, it's dangerous work, right? We had one of our guys got killed last year, not towing in the city, but it's dangerous work
Mhm, it is,
up on those highways.
it is.
And it's probably the most dangerous spot in the county, and the tow guys could attest to it. In my opinion, as police officers, this 81, 690 area, it's kind of scary up there. There's no place to
Thank God
go.
to your service, I was safe one myself.
Yeah,
So,
I've been up there many times with icy roads, and there's no place to go.
Other question, council?
Nope, I'm good with it.
No, thank you, chief. That will do it for us, WCNY.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Are
you.
we done?
We're done.